Breaking news. She could be anyone. A neighbor, a friend, an ordinary woman on the street. For years, she posed as a caring confidant, offering solace to women in distress, only to betray them in the cruelest way possible. Today, Karnataka police have arrested K.D. Kempamma, a soft-spoken woman with a chilling secret known as Cyanide Mallika. She stands accused of a string of murders that have shocked the nation. This isn't just a case of theft or deceit. It's a story of ultimate betrayal. Stay tuned as we uncover more about this shocking arrest and the horrifying trails of crime that ended today.
I will never forget that day. It was just afternoon. I was at home with my younger sister, and Amma was in the kitchen, cooking like she always did, humming a tune like she always did. Suddenly, there was a loud knock at the door. It startled us. Unexpected visitors were rare. They walked straight to the kitchen, where Amma was. She was just standing there, wiping her hands on her sari, so calm, like she already knew they were coming. The officer said, Kempamma, you are under arrest for murder. Murder? My Amma? I couldn't even process what I was hearing. It felt like my heart stopped. I started searching the house. They were pulling out stuff from the cupboards, looking everywhere. My sister started crying, and I don't know what to do. I wanted to say something, to ask, what's happening? Why are you doing this? But I couldn't get the words out. Amma just looked at us and said, don't worry, everything will be fine. Her voice was so still, too still. We stood there, watching them take her away. Everyone in the neighborhood was out, just staring, whispering. My sister was holding my hand so tight, and I don't know whether to scream or cry. It felt like everything I thought I knew about my life was a lie. That day, it changed everything. It's like Amma wasn't the person we thought she was, and I don't think I'll ever understand why.
In a major breakthrough, Bengaluru police have arrested Cyanide Mallika, real name K.D. Kempamma, linked to a series of cyanide-related murders. Bengaluru Cyanide Mallika, K.D. Kempamma, has been arrested, accused of deceiving and poisoning women seeking spiritual solace. In a shocking revelation, authorities have arrested K.D. Kempamma, known as Cyanide Mallika, for the cyanide poisoning deaths of 6 women. The hunt is over. K.D. Kempamma, known for her deadly cyanide poisonings, is under arrest. Authorities say she lured her victims with the promises of religious rituals, only to betray them, with fatal consequences. Stay with us for further details. In a terrifying revelation, Bengaluru police have taken K.D. Kempamma, also known as Cyanide Mallika, into custody. This notorious woman stands accused of a series of gruesome murders using cyanide to poison unsuspecting victims. More details to follow. Breaking news, listeners. A woman who has stunned the nation with her horrific crimes is finally in police custody. K.D. Kempamma, known as Cyanide Mallika, is now facing arrest for the murders of at least 6 women, lured by promises of spiritual blessing.
My name is Inspector Rajesh Kumar. I have dedicated 25 years to the Karnataka police, serving in various capacities across Bengaluru and its outskirts. Throughout my career, I have encountered numerous cases, but none as haunting as the one involving K.D. Kempamma. None as haunting as the one involving K.D. Kempamma, known infamously as Cyanide Mallika. I first became involved in this case in late 2007. A distraught family approached our station to report the disappearance of their relative, Yashodhama, a 60-year-old woman from Kyata Sandra. Her son, visibly shaken, recounted how his mother had gone to the Kempamma for a ritual but never returned. The family was deeply religious, and Yashodhama's sudden disappearance was both alarming and out of character. Initiated research and soon discovered Yashodhama's lifeless body within the temple premises. There was no immediate signs of struggle or injury, which puzzled us. The autopsy later revealed cyanide poisoning as the cause of death, a method both rare and killing in its implement. As the investigation progressed, we noticed a disturbing pattern. Several women, all devout and seeking spiritual solace, had vanished under similar circumstances, only to be found dead near temples. Each case bore the same grim hallmark, cyanide poisoning. The realization that we were dealing with a serial killer, a woman preying on vulnerable devotees, was both shocking and unprecedented. The breakthrough came when we apprehended Katie Kempamma. Meeting Kempamma face to face was unsettling. She appeared ordinary, even unassuming, a stark contrast to the heinous crimes she has committed. It was a stark reminder that evil often hides in plain sight, while wearing the most unexpected ones. I still remember the moment we finally arrested Katie Kempamma, Cyanide Mallika as the media called her. When we brought her into the station, she didn't seem nervous. If anything, she looked calm, almost too calm, like she knew the drill. I pulled out the evidence, one by one. Pieces of jewelry we found in her bag, cyanide powder carefully packed in a pouch, and the photographs of the victims. I held up Yashodhama's necklace and said, "This was found with you." Then I showed her the cyanide. "You know what this is, right? The same poison you used." She looked away for the first time. That's when I knew we had her. I leaned in closer and asked, "Why did you do it?" These women tested. That's when she finally spoke. She said, "They believed I could solve their problems. I needed the money." There was no remorse, no tears, just a blank expression, as if she was talking about something routine. I pushed her further, showing her photographs of all 6 victims, one by one. "You did this to them. These families are still waiting for answers." And then she broke. Not crying, no, not Kempo. She sighed and started talking. She confessed to everything. Hearing her describe it so casually, it was chilling. I have interrogated many criminals in my years of service, but Kempamma was different. It wasn't rage or desperation I saw. It was cold calculation. She confessed because she knew she couldn't escape anymore. But there was nothing in her that seemed to regret it. Nothing. That day, we closed one of the most disturbing cases I have ever worked on. We caught Cyanide Mallika. But the scars she left behind on those families, on the community, those will never heal. Good afternoon. We have arrested Katie Kempamma, also known as Cyanide Mallika. She is responsible for the murder of several women over the last few years. Kempamma targeted women in temples, gained their trust by pretending to help them with spiritual rituals, and then poisoned them with cyanide to steal their jewelry. So far, she has confessed to 6 murders. This is a tragic and disturbing case, but we want to assure the public that justice will be served. Thank you.
The charge sheet against my client, Katie Kempamma, is weak and flawed. Under Section 101 of the Indian Evidence Act, the prosecution must prove guilt beyond reasonable doubt, but they rely solely on circumstantial evidence. The chain of custody for the cyanide and jewelry is compromised, violating Section 114 of the Evidence Act. Witness statements are inconsistent and speculative, failing the test of reliability under Section 3. Moreover, any confession obtained during custody is inadmissible under Section 25 of the Evidence Act. My client maintains her innocence, and without concrete proof, these allegations cannot stand in a court of law. And most important, my client, Katie Kempamma, has repeatedly told me she is innocent. She firmly denies committing these crimes and maintains that she is being falsely implicated due to misunderstanding and a targeted network.
केडी केम्पम्मा ने बेंगलुरु को अंदर तक झकझोर दिया है। जिन महिलाओं को कभी मंदिर में शांति मिलती थी, वे अब अपनी सुरक्षा पर सवाल उठा रही हैं। यह मामला सिर्फ हत्या का नहीं था, यह टूटे हुए विश्वास के बारे में है।